talk about different ways, or different yogas, and of course the one that you're talking about and the one that is totally embraced you, bhakti or love or just the heart or something. Sometimes the Western the Western guy says, no, that's going to have to be some kind of a, that's a con job, I'm not loving nothing. I don't know what, I totally admire where you're at and just how you go about it, and I envy you, I guess. I mean, just to know what it is and to go for it. And is there any way we can be helped to just relax? And I mean, it's not the only way. I guess you can fight. You can go down fighting. You can go down thinking. You can go down analyzing. You can actually forget all that stuff and do devotional work, or you can do breathing and yoga kriyas and stuff. Maybe you see some clarity or get clear so that you can actually have some insight or see what's there. I mean, but love seems to be the most fun way. I mean, the most juicy way. I mean, why not? But I mean, what's holding me back?
Yeah, it's a good question.
What's holding me back? I'm envying you now. This big heart that's sitting in front of me, I know mine's as big as that too, but let me show it.
Yeah, well, everyone's going to have their own way. In a way, we've all created our own prisons. So we've created a special key, and we also unlock our own kind of trap door. But to me, there isn't anything easier. There isn't anything more beautiful. There isn't anything more rich than to just allow yourself to be taken with what you're taken. If you're a mental person, you allow yourself to get interested in it. But you find a person, you find a song, you find an aliveness, you find your passion. And as you devote yourself to your passion, we're willing to take time for our IRA, we're willing to take time for our, plans about the future. Devote oneself to one's passion. Devote oneself to one which you love. And there's nothing like that in the world. And so in a way, all these ideas about how to get there, that's all taken care of, But when you fall in love, your life is taken, and richly. And this isn't a falling in love romantically. This is a falling in love with your own heart. This is seeing of your own heart, your own beingness, your own beauty.
That's so cool because, in one way you can think, oh, that's narcissistic, you're just falling in love with yourself. But I mean, whatever you see, your whole world is a reflection of you and how you hold yourself. Yeah. It seems to me, anyhow. It seems to me if I can't love you unless I love me, I can't accept you unless I accept me. And you're just saying that the whole world can be your plum in a way, and your love.
Yeah.
And the only way to do it is to start with your lenses, those glasses that need to come down. And if they're full of love, then what could be more satisfying?
We all have a touchstone. Your touchstone may be your child. Your touchstone, if you're really lucky, could be your wife or husband. Whatever the touchstone is, it could be a special book, it could be a song. It could be a poem that you don't know why you want to hear it, but you hear it over and over and over again. And then you allow yourself to respond to that pull. You allow yourself to give some attention. Right? We give our attention to so many things. Why wouldn't we give our attention to that? That very one, that very thing, that very love that's calling you, whispering to you, that just attracts you. I mean, right? It's like nothing is designed in the human organism to be so complex. When we settle a little, we're attracted to what's alive. We're attracted to that as much as beautiful. We're attracted to these words, to these songs, to these atmospheres. Even the show could be just something like, well, I kind of like it, but if you really look at it, you maybe really like this show better than many things in your life, and you start to go and see a guest or go to a website or do something that really starts to open up your heart. And when your heart is opened, when your glasses are on, the whole world looks different. You see preciousness. You see beauty. And you see beauty in places you never thought were beautiful. You never thought could be beautiful.
Yeah, the heart is just so simple, Mm-hmm. I mean, it seems too simple almost.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Everything we want is much simpler than we thought. And there isn't a complication in love. There isn't a complication in existence. We already are. We're already here, but we're distracted. And so in a way, if we've been saying anything here recently, it's like, right, allow yourself to be interested where you're interested. If you're interested in this, notice where your heart starts to open. Notice where you're touched. And then devote some time and attention to where you're touched. To that which is calling you. To that which has always been calling you.
Your beloved calls you here today to ask you for this dance. What will you say?